I mean, you have been producing on average 1.8 copies for what, many years. So what can you do to even go further? I mean, can you go further? And what are the areas where you can improve what you are doing?
Well, the number has gone down. We print millions of titles every year, millions of titles every month, and our print run actually went down last year from about 2.5 to 1.8 units per print run. So, essentially, we see it continuing to go down. The academic space, which is, again, one of our fastest growing segments, the customization of content is driving it more in some cases than just publishers wanting to live in a virtual position. Their value proposition long term in the academic space is, can they create a single one-off piece of custom content continuously? We see that now starting to happen in the trade market as well. Source Books, Put Me in the Story, Chronicle doing a custom one-off with Clifford the Big Red Dog and my son. And so well, not my son, he's 22, but again, I think there's a lot of forces that are driving us to go as close to zero as possible. But again, I think we're kind of off base if we think that's completely where the industry is going. We would absolutely continue to advocate print as big and as much as you can with these guys for those first print runs. It's just, how do you manage it as close to making sure that you're going to have that sell-through as possible. O'Reilly has gone to an interesting model where they're now only doing an offset run for pre-orders, and then they flip it into POD. Essentially knowing that those pre-orders will generate enough returns that they can keep their supply chain going, and then if the title spikes again, then it jumps right back into an offset model. So it's, I think, taking more sophistication than less for publishers to be able to manage that.